welcome back to my channel. Today's video should be a little bit happier than yesterday's video. I will give you guys an update on my Chanel situation at the end, but for now I'll just do my huge lost my mind Sephora haul for the VIB sale. It came in 2 shipments, so some products I've tried and I'll give you my first impression of the products which I have tried, and the rest will just be a haul. So let me start by showing you, I got the Shiseido eyelash curlers, and look at the mess. Like, did Wolverine get to this or something? Like, I don't know how these sort of slits in the packaging even happen, but that's how it came, and the eyelash curlers seem to be in fine shape, so I decided not to make a fuss about it, even though it's a little weird, right? But here they are. They are nice looking, and I've used these and I really do like them. I curled my lashes with them today. I don't have much mascara on, only a little, and most of it is the curl given by these. So I would recommend these if you've had difficulty with eyelash curlers in the past. The next item that I purchased is the Amore Pacific Cushion Foundation, and let me just show you all of the packaging it came in. It came in this box, which was wrapped in this sleeve, and here is the compact, and it is rather large. You'll open it, see the mirror. It comes with a little pad here, and I found this sort of difficult to use, especially if you place it on your fingers like this, because as you're pressing the foundation in, this pad kind of slides very easily off your fingers. So I found it a little easier to use if you instead held it like this, because then you have more control. But then inside the compact, under the lid, here is the foundation that you just press onto the sponge. The sponge absorbs some foundation, and then you press it and slightly dash it into your skin. And so far, I really, really like this. It's quite perfumey smelling. I find the smell fades on your skin, but if you find the perfume smell too much, I really don't think you would like this because it's quite perfumey. I sort of like perfumey smells, so it doesn't really bother me. Here is the other refill of the Amore Pacific Cushion Compact Foundation, which does have, I should add, broad spectrum SPF 50, so that's good. It's a little extra. I wouldn't use that as your only source of SPF, ideally, if you're remembering to put it on like a good person. But you know, it's always good to have a little extra sun protection, and it does come, I won't open it yet, but this is what the refill looks like, and it does come with an additional little sponge too, which is nice. I picked up this quartet of L'Occitane hand creams, and it will come with Cherry Blossom, Creme Mains, Delightful Rose, Creme Mains, Peach, P-E-A-U-X, Pew Setches, yeah right, I don't know how to say that, and an almond smelling one, and I thought I could just break these up and stick them in different stockings for some of my loved ones. This for $14 I thought was a really good deal for that. Next, I picked up a tube of my favorite mascara of all time, which is the Benefit They're Real. If you're not familiar with this mascara, I do heavily suggest you give it a try. I find it brings a ton of volume and length and curl to my lashes, and the wand, which has little tips up at the top, as they show in the picture there, those little spikes at the actual top of the brush, I think are really helpful for getting the inner and outer corner of your lashes too. So I really can't recommend this highly enough. Like I said, it's this and the Giorgio Armani Eyes to Kill are my favorite mascaras of all time. The Armani was sold out, unfortunately, so taking advantage of the 20% off, I went with this one. Another Benefit product that I have picked up and tried is the Gimme Brow Volumizing Fiber Gel, which has little fibers in it that will attach to your brows to make them look fuller. This is a very tiny little brush, which I like because you could get very deep into the brows without getting gel all over your forehead or your eyelid or anything like that. I opted for the medium dark because I got my eyebrows tinted once. Somebody convinced me to do it, and I really loved it. I always thought I would prefer my brows to be a little lighter, but I actually think that a little darker, I don't know, it's just very flattering, and I liked it more than I thought, so you may want to give that a try if you've never done it. But tinting your brows can be very expensive, and this almost produces the same effect. It is quite cool toned, which I know your brows are supposed to be cool, but I could almost stand to have it be a hint more warm toned. Just a hair less cool. So that's my only criticism, but I'll definitely keep it and use it up. I like it enough for that. Next, I picked up this beauty blender bundle of 2 beauty blenders, a tiny little mini micro beauty blender, which should work well for under the eyes, blending out your concealer, and a little reactivate beauty mist. So I think this is a finishing spray that you can use after you've applied foundation and powder to sort of refreshen and redewy the skin once you've covered it up with product, which we do, don't we? So I thought with the beauty blender itself selling for $20 or $22, something like that, that this whole kit for $40 was an okay deal, especially with the extra 20% off. The first beauty blender I ever got, which I received in a Birchbox actually, which was nice, you know, because I didn't spend $20 on it. I did end up using for a really, really, really long time, like over a year with regular cleanings, of course. So I think that these will last me a long time and in that way are a good value. I've also tried like the dupes that you find on Amazon and eBay, and they're just not made the same way. They don't do as good a job on the skin. If you've found a dupe that works like just as well as this, please do let me know. I'd be really interested to try that out. Next, I picked up a big old tub of the Josie Maran Argan Sugar Balm Body Scrub. Let me go ahead and take it out of the box for the first time. I found that the value, like price per ounce for the Josie Maran, was some of the best that you're gonna get from Sephora, so that plus the 20% off made it a good deal. So this comes in a lovely, I smell it already, it definitely smells citrusy with a hint of vanilla and a hint of sweet. So I really like the smell, which you can even smell through the jar. And I just noticed it comes with this adorable little scoop. So that's that. Running out of space to put these things, and we're only in one box. In that same vein, I also picked up the Josie Maran Whipped Argan Oil Body Butter, and I think this had in honeysuckle vanilla. So let's take this out so I can show you the actual jar and give it a smell. Here's what the packaging looks like. Pretty normal, good looking. And you can see there's kind of a big gaping hole in it. Isn't that nice? Oh, it smells nice. Honeysuckle vanilla with some fresh, clean, a hint of fresh, clean laundry is what I'm picking up. So again, like the other Josie Maran products, price dollars per ounce, this was the best value, so that's what I decided to get. My skin's very dry, super duper duper dehydrated and dry. Some areas of my face will produce some oil just because my skin is so dry. At least that's what an esthetician told me. So I decided to pick up the Caudalie Divine Oil, the small size, so I can try it out. I don't think it's, even though you're obviously, speak slowly, okay. Even though you're obviously paying less per ounce when you purchase a bigger size, if you're just trying something out and you don't know you're gonna like it, I think it's worth it to invest in the smaller size first. Plus something like this, where you're just using one drop, maybe once a day, is still going to last you a really, really long time. So I have no qualms with getting the smaller size bottle, which is a ½ ounce, and this was $9, I believe. So let me give it a quick smell. Warm, woodsy, nice, with a hint of spa, if that smell description makes sense to you. Does this list all the actual ingredients in it? Let me just check. So the ingredients are, I'll do the main ones: grapeseed oil, sesame seed oil, isoamyl cocoate, and cocoa caprylate, and parfum fragrance. So I don't know, I'm gonna give it a try, see if it helps moisturize my skin, and which will in turn help prevent my skin from producing oil in areas I would prefer it not. Then I'll go through the 3 samples I received in this order really quickly. I always like to opt for the perfume samples because I find little creams in packets I never seem to use. So even if I'm not particularly interested in a scent, I'll just get it. Or I'll get a men's fragrance, give it to my boyfriend or something like that, or even wear it myself if I like it. One of the scents I decided to grab was the C by Giorgio Armani, which I think is supposed to be good. Let's see. Oh, it is really good. Definitely more of a mature, fragrant perfume scent. A little powdery, a little vanilla-y and sweet at the same time. So I think it has a pretty good balance. I will be interested in wearing this some more. So far, first impression, I really like that actually. Oh, and then I grabbed, this is another great type of sample to get in my opinion, any sort of mascara. So this is the Guerlain Cils Denfer So Volume mascara, and this is a perfect little travel size or something. So also great to have. Keep it in its little thing. And I picked up a sample of the Yves Saint Laurent Black Opium fragrance, which I know it's been around for a really long time, but now I'm hearing a lot of buzz about it. So I wanted to give it a try. Let's get it on this wrist. Oh, like a dark berry. This is definitely the most berry thing I've smelled today. A dark vanilla berry. That's interesting. I don't know if first impression I like it as much as the C by Giorgio Armani, but intriguing nonetheless. There is already a cat on my second box who I've pushed off. He's mad at me, but let me get this. Ugh. Jesus Christ. Sorry for blaspheming. Let me get this onto my lap. Okay, onto our second box. There's gotta be a better way to do this. Is that okay? Okay. So I picked up the Bare Minerals Purely Nourishing Cream for dry skin. As I mentioned, my skin is tragically dry, so I thought after a drop of the Caudalie Divine Oil, I can lather this on at night before bed, and again, hopefully help my skin be more moist. This was for night creams formulated for dry skin. Again, the best value dollars per ounce. You get 1.7 fluid ounces, and I believe before the 20% off, it's actually, I have it listed right here. No, I don't. They don't put the prices. That's great. Around $28, I think. Something in that range. Cute packaging. It says luxuriously rich Love Leslie in there. We'll take it out. And here's the little tube of that with Rare Minerals Active Soil Complex. What does that mean? Let's give it a smell. My nose may be, oh, look at this. And then it says this changes everything embossed on the top of that, the little topper. My nose may be a little weak now, but let me give it a smell. Doesn't seem to have much of a smell, or my nose is tired. Yeah, I don't know if I could do smells for you anymore. All I smell is the Giorgio Armani C right now. Next, I picked up a small size, again, for my new nighttime beauty skincare routine of the Basha Makeup Breakup Cool Cleansing Oil. It's supposed to clean well and hydrate dry skin. And again, in the interest of trying it out, I picked up the small size. This is 1.7 ounces though, so really not small. I mean, the bottle's small, it comes with a pump, that's great. But you'll definitely be able to get a sense of if you like it or not with a bottle this size. And then if you do like it, you obviously go on to get the larger size and have a little bit of better value there. The big item in here, oh boy, is, I'll go into that again, the Peace on Earth Good Hair to All Set. I moved in to this apartment by Drybar. Wait for it. I know, I'm sorry, I'm a little all over the place, you guys. I don't have a hair dryer here, basically, or a nice big round brush for blow drying, so I decided to get the entire set in one It's spendy for everything, $199, but with the 20% off, what's that? It comes out to $160 thereabouts. So that's a pretty good deal. I mean, relatively. It's not a great deal. You could go to Target and pick up all of this stuff for still less than $160, but it's supposed to be a good brand. I've never invested in a particularly high-end hair dryer. I don't know how well you could tell, but I have a lot of hair. It's really thick and long, so if that speeds up the blow drying process, I will love it. Comes with the round brush, some clips, a 3-in-1 texturizing spray, a hot toddy heat protecting cream, that's great, and even a shower cap. So if you would like a full-on review of this, let me know. I just think it might be a little much for me to open the box and get into everything right now. But if you're curious if that's a good set, I'll let you know after I'm done using it. The next item is also in a bit of a beat up opened box, so you can see exactly how this came. And this is the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector, the small size. This I did, now I'm breaking my own rules. I did already purchase a small size of this, but it's lasted me like 2 years and I'm just about finishing it. It's not something I use every single day, but I love it. It's in the color Opal, by the way. So it's just a moment where I feel like, for me, it just makes a little bit more sense getting the smaller size, because you still get a lot of product, or at least enough product to last you a long time, because it's something you use so minimally. And this is 0.68 ounces, and I believe is $19 for this size. Next, I got the May Coupe Raw Sauce. The name of this just really intrigued me. Another example of getting the small size to try it out. It's 1.35 fluid ounces and I believe is also $19. And this is supposed to be like a toner. They say use it after toner, and it's Korean, so it's gotta be good, right, for skincare. But I'm going to use this more as a toner because I think it's a little bit more hydrating than a toner. And as I've said 5 times already, I have really dry skin. So packaging's pretty awesome. Really pretty. Oh, it's cold. Acer Maple Water. 100% maple water. It's a water gel hybrid. And I know that this is a relatively new product and brand at Sephora. So if you're interested, I would love to review it for you guys after I've used it a while. It's hard to pick up. My nose is pretty dead. The next item I grabbed is an Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in Perversion. Always need a super black eyeliner that will smudge well for a nice smoky effect. So that's why I grabbed that. It's notoriously good for that. The other type of eyeliner I always need is a felt tip liquid eyeliner. Kat Von D Trooper is supposed to be the best. It dries matte, which I need in my liquid liner, and yet I've never tried it before, so I'm really excited to give this a try too. 2 lipsticks. First, another Kat Von D. Oh God, keep it together. First, another Kat Von D product is the Everlasting Liquid Lipstick. I've seen people raving about these. I can't wait to give it a try in kind of a unique color called Bauhau 5, B-A-U-H-A-U 5. I don't know. And it's definitely more on the purpley mauvey side, which is unique for me, but I thought would be really good for fall. And look at the swatches of this online. It looks amazing. So I will definitely try to remember to wear this for you guys in my next video so you can see it up close or just in real life. Okay. The other lipstick I grabbed is the NARS Pure Matte Lipstick in the color Montego Bay. I normally just wear MAC's Boldly Bare lip liner all over my lip and fill it in, and that's my nude. That's what I do for a more nude or everyday color, but I've been wanting something a little bit more pink. And judging by the swatches, this looked like it would be that. And, you know, I'm not yet sure. I obviously have to try it on my lips, but there it is swatched. And it looks like it may do the job actually quite well. Or I don't know if it'll be too pink. You know, it's hard to get that perfect color, but the formula just looks absolutely awesome. So I will give that a try. I do tend to love NARS products. I think they're really good. They're expensive, but the quality is usually there with them. I'm gonna need your guys' help with this. This. This, okay, where do I begin? Chanel number 5. I always used to think this was kind of an older, more mature scent. Let's say my mom used to wear it, and a lot of people have that opinion about Chanel number 5. I decided to try it on in a department store about a month ago, and about a half hour later, when I smelt it on me, it just smelled so good. Like, it just wore so well on the skin. It was warm and ambery and really nice with a hint of like powder and clean. Like, I just fell in love with it after noticing it on my skin maybe 30 minutes after I sprayed it. So I kind of became obsessed with the idea of getting a bottle. However, now that I see this, this little 0.25 ounce bottle, which costs $125, I'm pretty much resolved to take it back. So I don't even want to risk opening it and really loving the smell so much. I think I thought you get a half ounce, which is still obviously crazy, but is at least double this size. So I don't know. Give me your opinion on this. I think right now I'm going to return it. I think it was just a little bit too expensive to justify. I mean, look at this little freaking thing. This looks like a sample size. This looks like a 100-point perk. Like, I get it. It's Chanel. I mean, good for you, Chanel. Like, good premium branding, but I don't know if I want to keep it. Let me know what you think. Help me through. And that rounds up everything that I've purchased. Let me go through the 3 samples. First of all, this one I already opened. This was an Atelier. I'm sorry, I'm not sure how to say that. Cologne, Atelier cologne, Vanille Intense vanilla little sample perfume. No spray though, it's like a roll, whatever. But it came with this beautiful postcard, which I actually really love. Very New Yorky and gorgeous. Like, I'll use this to decorate something or another. Really cool. So that's one sample. The other sample was just a Mont Blanc Legend fragrance for men that I'll give to somebody. And the other is the replica Maison Martin Margiela Eau de Toilette, that I can say. Yeah, so always since, I just think they're the most bang for your buck samples to get. And that is my really, really big Sephora haul. Hopefully I got through it all pretty quickly for you guys. Now, let me complain. First of all, with this ridiculous order, I made VIB Rouge. And as I understand it, you're supposed to get a little gift for becoming a VIB Rouge member. Normally a red lipstick, which I like, red lipsticks. But I didn't receive it. And now that I think about it, I think I got an email saying, yeah, you're VIB Rouge, come into the store and pick up your gift. But it's like, if I wanted to go to the store, I would have bought all this stuff in the store. I didn't want to go to the store, so I placed an online order. Wouldn't it be nice if you sent it? So, I don't know. Maybe when I go to the store to return this, I'll pick up my VIB Rouge gift. Let me know for sure if that's how it goes. I'm sorry I'm asking you guys for a lot of help today. You can just help on any one of the things I brought up. And quick update on the Chanel situation. The FedEx guy, I let my sales associate know. She really didn't ask me that many questions on it. I sent her a picture of the damage. She said, oh no, it was brand new. We'll absolutely take it back. I purchased it from a Neiman Marcus store in Seattle. She said, you can always return it to another Neiman Marcus by you. The closest Neiman Marcus to me is about an hour drive away. So she said in that case, she will have it returned shipped, and then she will refund me as soon as she gets it back. So I've been waiting on the FedEx guy to come all day today. He's supposed to be here before 6 o'clock p.m. So he still has, obviously p.m. So he still has a little bit of time to come and pick it up, and then it should take 2 to 5 days to get back to her, and I'll get a full refund. So that's what I'm doing for now. I am actually in contact with another sales associate in Philadelphia at Saks, and she's been showing me some of the stuff she has, none of which I'm immediately ready to go ahead and buy to replace the Black Camellia Walk. That wasn't. If you don't know what I'm talking about, and if you're somehow still watching, I'll link that video below, but it was a disaster. And yeah, okay, that's the update on that for now. I guess, okay, just to finish that update, I am sort of interested in a black boy wallet on chain, lambskin, or yeah, it's lambskin, right, with gold hardware. That would be a dream to have. I think that's even more formal looking than the Camellia Walk. Or I would still like to have a Camellia Walk, maybe even with gold hardware, just to again make it a little bit more dressy. Because as I mentioned, I'm looking for like my ultimate dressy bag, like not a casual bag, dressy bag. So that's where we're at with that. She doesn't have, my sales associate at Philadelphia Saks does not have any of those items in. She does have a rectangular mini black lambskin flap with gold hardware though, from the Cruise 2016 selection, which looks really darn cute. I just don't know if that's the it bag for me. It's also $1,000 more than either of the walks. So it's kind of gotta be the bag for me, I think, if I'm gonna splash out another grand after a horrible experience. So I don't think I'm gonna do that, but that is available. Okay, yes, I will talk to you soon. Thank you so much for watching and sticking with me through this long video. I really, really appreciate it. And I will talk to you soon. Bye.